Governor J.B. Pritzker signed several bills into law shielding current pay standards and worker protections against the Trump administration. One bill requires employers to pay their workers the state's minimum wage. Another references a program, the Equal Pay Act, and eliminates an employer's ability to discriminate pay against workers based on their gender and race.
Our workers can't afford to be beholden to the corruption and chaos in Washington. This new state law means Trump can't take these rights away from Illinois workers. We're protecting Illinois workers from Donald Trump.